Apple just had a solid run in India's smartphone market thanks to the iPhone 16 series. But not everything went according to the plan. The more affordable and the more recent iPhone 16e, that's reportedly struggling to find its place in a complex market like India. Let's break down what's working, what isn't, and why it matters to Apple. According to Canalys, which is now part of the Omdia Group, Apple ranked 6th in the India smartphone market for Q2 2025. That's not bad, considering when you think that Apple only operates in the premium segment of the market and has a handful of devices when compared to a plethora of options which Android smartphone makers offer. A big reason for the demand for Apple's iPhone has been the iPhone 16 lineup. Flagship buyers across India are embracing the iPhone 16, whereas older models like the iPhone 15 and even the iPhone 13 are still helping drive numbers. That's what the data from Canalys says. Apple's deeper push into India, along with local manufacturing, longer EMIs, and its own retail stores, seem to be clearly paying off. However, there is an elephant in the room called the iPhone 16e. The iPhone 16e was meant to be Apple's most accessible iPhone for the Indian market. However, it doesn't seem to be clicking with buyers, as Canalys says that of all the iPhone shipments in Q2 2025, 55% were driven by the iPhone 16. The iPhone 16e, according to an analyst at Canalys, the single rear camera and the underwhelming Apple Intelligence integration are the key reasons why people are not buying the iPhone 16e. In other words, people are not seeing enough value in what remains the most affordable new iPhone which you can buy. This could be a sign perhaps of maturity in the Indian premium segment. People aren't just buying for the elitist, elusive Apple logo anymore. They are looking at real specs and real features. This is not to say that the iPhone 16e doesn't offer any real or advanced features. It is and it remains a very solid iPhone. However, perhaps the tag of owning an affordable iPhone isn't going down well with the Indian buyers. There is also the case for Android brands who have been offering aggressive innovation at competitive prices. Something with the budget iPhone feels compromised and doesn't cut it. There's also the consideration of the iPhone 15, which a lot of people are buying with better EMI offers and slightly lesser price than the iPhone 16e. As Apple eyes the festive season to push further growth, it may perhaps need to rethink the iPhone 16e's place in its strategy. India's premium smartphone buyers are evolving, and Apple will have to keep up, not just with price, but with purpose. Hit like, share, and subscribe for more news, views, and updates on Moneycontrol. See you next time.